no, that's why I had to reclaim Thaumiel. Never mind. Still, it's...
Huh?
To tell me your story, of course. You didn't actually ask. Now, it's...
I wasn't even going to ask anything.
Fair enough. Or perhaps you...
Serpico and Truvia. They came from a prominent background. We were all studying under Miss Care back then. We were later, because the Then... when I finally woke up in the hospital, I learned the next time I saw her was... She was with one of High Ambition's rescue teams. Wise and I were both badly injured at the time, but we still wanted to go back. Back to the ruins of Pete begged Truvia for High Ambition's help. We were willing to guide them through the hollows, willing to do whatever they asked of us. But what happened after that? But on that day, no one made it out of... Then, in Rose Califer, we talked about the past. I don't know how to face her. That gaze. I don't know whether...
Perhaps the you from the past. Making peace with the past.
Yeah.
Something pretending to be true. I see. So that means Dracena... No. Judging from the timeline and the app...
Huh?
I'm not sure.
Forgive me, but I cannot obey.
Is that secret?
I am afraid I cannot comply.
Secret. She won't be easy to fool. Belle?
Sigrid, leave them.
Thank you for your understanding.
But...
Well, since Belle has already stepped up...
Remiel, Miss Belle. As for this fugitive wanted...
Just so we're clear, if you decide to make him...
How can you be so sure before...
I don't mind getting... But... Are you really...
Then speak plainly.
Very well. The Sunbringer inside the CC...
What did you say?
I expected that...
How did you even come to that conclusion? I know it definitely wasn't Lady Dracena, but good...
That is quite a story you...
Oh? I was expecting something more... Or... Could it be...
What makes you so certain?
Intuition, perhaps? According to Belle's account, they followed the trail of singularity leakage through the energy hub. Yet, somehow, and then the false Dracena showed up, sent Billy and Cecilia away, began mutating into an ethereal, and attempted to... That's when Truvia arrived. She saw through the imposter's disguise too. After that, Sigrid, Dracena ordered you to bring Belle back to the CCD and uncover...
Yeah, Sigrid, I know...
I did receive orders from Lady Dracena.
Let's put it this way, Sigrid. Before you arrived, based solely on Belle's description, I assumed Lady Dracena's karma core had gone out of control. But from what we've seen before, if that were the case, there is no way she could have retained... With that possibility ruled out, and considering Belle's discovery of the singularity, it is entirely possible that either Gerta Blulu or Bash...
How could that...
It seems you have at least a basic understanding of I can't say how Sunbringer managed it, but the most likely explanation is that she divided her karma core into 3 parts. That would also explain why Gerta Blulu and Bashmu appeared at roughly the same time. Then again, there may be a 3rd enchainer larva. As for why I don't think it was Bashmu, well, that's the easy part. Bashmu is enormous. Had it appeared in Buastrum, it couldn't So, either it was Gerta Blulu, or it attacked Lady Dracena, and it succeeded. Just not completely. Otherwise, there would, if I had to compare it to something, it would be like, two people fighting over the same controller. Dracena's consciousness and Gerta Blue judging by the current situation.
That is still nothing more. And if Miss Bell deceived you, then none of your conclusions—
It's true. I have—
It's all right, Belle. I believe you. Remember the rules of our little Q&A game. You don't have to tell the whole truth, but no one is— And besides, secret. You've heard us out this much already.
What is it you—
Why, how to get that poor little Sunbringer out of her current There's too many eyes out here. We should speak inside.
The retroflux zone. I never would have thought you would be hiding here.
Oh? And here I thought you would let me go on purpose.
I never expected the airspace patrol surveillance.
Would you call it that? Before all this, I wouldn't have believed anyone would willingly live in the suit.
I was pretty shocked when—
All right, let's discuss how we're going to deal with Gerta Blulu. Or rather, what? First of all, the enemy has already taken control of the CCD. In other words, we can't communicate with anyone through electronic means right now.
Lady Dracena did give orders to keep a close watch on—
See? The enemy is already starting to show the cloven hoof.
Go on.
Dealing with it wouldn't actually be difficult. Even I can't be sure I could bring it down in a single strike. None of us knows how deeply if we act rashly. Worst case, everyone in Roskilde by then. Even if we manage to save Dracena, to Roskilde, all we've really done is save a monster that could turn into an—
I never thought you cared about—
Why wouldn't I? This is the utopia.
Remiel's right. We need a way— Sneaking back into the CCD again, probably— Unless we could somehow lure the— Remiel, Sigrid, I've got it! A way to deal with that—
Oh?
Please, go on.
Tomorrow evening, the CCD will be holding a welcoming bank. It's supposed to be hosted by Lady Dracena herself, which means she's—
That does sound promising. We could go in as guests.
But, Miss Bell, with so many guests around—
What if, or maybe, a passage formed from multiple singularity leakages? If that's how it got into Buastrum, then we could use the same trick to send it back. And if there just happened to be no airspace patrol soldiers patrolling the hollow at the
I am starting to lose track of what you mean, Miss Bell. How are you going to—
Yesterday, Remiel and I found the culprit's crime scene at the bottom of the retroflux zone. We also figured out how those singularity leakages are being created. I think I can make something similar. If we keep it under control, nobody at the banquet will be— Yeah, as long as we have stable hollow observation data to run the calculation— Oh, wait, no. I don't have the HDD with me, and I can't reach—
Uh-oh. That look—
If you are concerned about obtaining stable hollow observation data, there is a derelict area known as Rosewick within— During patrols, we discovered equipment there that is similar to what the CCD— However, due to their excessive size, they were left abandoned.
If that equipment still works, then that might just do it. But without Databoo handling the calculations, most of the Enna Gang's Bangbu used to—
Don't you remember, Belle? And there— Anyway, leave this to me. That leaves one final question. How are we supposed to get into Scommel Hollow without—
What?
Nothing.
At first light tomorrow, I will return here. I can also pretend I never saw you tonight. And if I discover that everything you have told me— Before I leave, there is one— You once attempted to assassinate Lady Eldrada. Why then?
Because none of them are the Sunbringer I'm looking for. To me, they're no different from this city in the sky. They're all gifts, Sunbringer. I simply don't want to stand by and watch the
Feels like way too much. There's no way. I hope Wise and the other... Secret's here so early. I'd better go take a look.
Good morning. I have secured...
How do you intend to get us there?
Of course not.
That pause was too suspicious. She must have...
So,
Costumes and props. They...
I see.
Right. If we're disguised as...
In any case...
Hey, look! What's that?
Wait a second. There are two Mr. Roars?
Is something the matter?
It's, not just the size. Secret, are you serious? You expect this?
Yes. I believe...
No. No, there's no serving here. The deputy director of the air...
Easy, Remiel, easy.
In truth, it was already rather late by the time I returned yesterday. As luck would have it, one of our squad members found a Mr. Roar mascot suit near Beckford Street during yesterday's routine patrol.
Beckford Street? Remiel.
Oh? So you are fond...
I am not. How did you even arrive at that conclusion?
In any case, once we enter the outpost, I ask that you both cooperate and play your parts as Mr. Roar properly. Do not do...
Okay, Deputy Director Secret.
You seem rather pleased with...
Stay in character, Remiel. Every sentence, Mr. Roar...
Understood, Deputy Director Secret. Roar!
Very well. Since...
never thought I'd be putting this outfit on a second time.
Come on. You looked like you were having fun last time.
You two, do not forget to add "rawr" to the end of your sentences.
Good morning, Lady Sigrid!
Mr. Roar. Obviously, Miss...
Huh. Since when did that become part of his...
Did you really think Rose Califer's massive pancake to Mr. Roars? Please tell...
I'm the Mr. Roar for the Tuesday, Thursday.
That signature catchphrase. Yeah, that... Lady Sigrid, why have you... Huh.
Oh no, he's definitely suspicious. And why pancakes? Who would...
I can't believe I actually went along with this absurd...
Huh?
The pancake ingredients were lost. I understand completely! Rose cake...
What is this guy even talking about? How did...
Affirmative.
No. That is definitely not what...
Oh, I understand everything!
I don't want to think about how any of this makes sense anymore.
Rawr! Same here. My head hurts so much it feels like my brain is trying to grow back. Rawr!
The route is ready. We may depart whenever... All right. From here on, there is no need to... There are no scheduled patrols in Rosewick today.
Finally got this headpiece off. Oh, I was about to suffocate in there.
See? I told you. This costume is way too tight and stuffy. Getting stuck in it the other day was definite... It's not very polite to stare, Miss Deputy Director.
No, nothing like... I merely thought you seemed... You are quite different from the Remiel...
Let me guess. In those... Well, I suppose that can't be helped. We were void hunters, after all. We had to look... The head of the Hoshimi family gets lost at the drop of a hat. Sunbringer is a bit socially awkward. And Joyous spends every other day nursing a hangover. You wouldn't expect any of that to make it
Indeed.
But that was who they really were. Nothing.
What about you, Remiel?
The real me? Isn't...
Knew it.
Oh my. Then we... But let's save the gossip for later, shall we?
Yes. The central...
Okay, let's keep moving.
Let us pass through this tunnel first. Rosewick should be just ahead.
So this is Rosewick.
What a spectacle.
Rosewick. I never imagined...
Huh?
Yes. Back when there was still only one Sunbringer, over 100 years ago. That enormous building in the distance is called Meridian Hall. It was once a research and the main focus of that research was to work with Joyous and the others to verify whether the Rosetta Data computational model was viable. But as for how this place ended up in the hall, of course, the Research Institute back then didn't look like this. Many of the facilities inside Meridian Hall were made of porcelain. As for the spatial structure, we'll have to rely on the back door that's... you...
Miss Bell, did you ride along the tracks like this last time as well? Oh.
Sorry, Secret. Yeah, the first ride can be pretty rough.
What is that glowing over there?
Well now, I never expected it would still be...
Looks like the nearby ethereals spotted us. They are starting to gather.
Call me anytime you need my help.
There's no need. This is barely even a warm-up. Stride for stride.
Scorching sun!
My blades unbound!
Heroic!
With one stroke. Dealt with, for now. Let us go see what that glowing object is. This object.
Yes, both are Sunbringer's creations up. I'm surprised this key hasn't been affected by the spatial distortion. It's the key to Meridian.
This is a key, you say? But where is the door?
For that, I'm afraid you'll have to ask Sunbringer herself. Aside from Meridian Hall, most of the buildings here were residences and other facilities. In other words, even if they were swallowed by the hollow, it wouldn't matter. But Meridian Hall is different. The prototype used to verify Sunbringer, she always believed these, so she designed a dedicated emergency restoration system for the entirety. Once activated, it will rapidly... Hold your horses there, my impatient friend. Let me finish first. Back then, you know me. I thought it was quite troublesome, so, well... I simply had... people hide spare keys under doormats or in flower... At least it worked out, right? If I had taken it with me back... As for the other part of the key... It was over 100 years ago. Sure... You sure are sharp. But careful there, Detective Bell. Or someone may just turn you into a static background asset with all RGB values set to 255.
You two, let us cut the chatter. Since this part is still, let us check the high ground nearby.
Okay, but before that, let's put this... Much of it was restored.
This way. It seems there is a path leading higher up.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Watch out for a surprise attack!
What are you gonna do? I can do
Sky shall not be defiled!
Draw your weapon! What was that sound? Enemies?
That's Sunbringer.
Sunbringer? But how?
It's not so unusual. Hollows are full of echoes of the past. Let's take a look around here.
There it is. The other half of the key is over there.
See? I told you it was hidden somewhere
I should be able to unlock this path if I hack the robot.
I did not realize you were capable of such things.
That's no big deal. I've even handled things on the island that... anyway, it's not that hard. Done! Let's keep going. Looks like we'll have to go around.
I seem to remember a very beautiful spot ahead. You can see the entire Meridian Hall from this high. Rotate.
Let's hack the drone and open the path. Good, we're almost there.
That's quite the emotion.
I truly do miss who I used to be.
The ethereals in this area are gathering again.
Is it just me? Or do the ethereals seem interested in the Meridian Hall key too? Hey, Rowan!
Perhaps that's just because it sparkles. Go and take the key. You've been left here all this time.
The Rosetta data.
I know. A moment like this does...
Remiel,
Yes. All right, Goodbye, my old friends. The echoes in the hollow. They really know how to ruin the mood.
Are you okay?
Yes.
The Meridian Hall has been fully restored.
Well, that went rather smoothly. Let's hope everything inside is fine as well.
The space here is still shifting. The entire building should have returned to its original state by now. Should it not?
Yeah, perhaps there's a delay. The device is over 100 years old after all. A little instability is to be expected, I suppose. It seems the environmental changes won't affect our exploration much.
Let us keep moving forward.
Why are there ethereals here as well? If you aren't paying rent, I'm afraid I must ask you to move out.
One step ahead. The space was hidden. No wonder so many ethereals gathered here.
Take them down!
Is this the last one? I was expecting something a little tougher.
My spear scars the sky!
Feel the blade with me! To the blade!
Time to go.
Stay where you are. I'll take the reins. My spear stands ready.
There it is, the device we're after. Let's go, Belle. What comes next, only you can do.
So this is the prototype that you...
The equipment was not damaged in that fight.
It looks fine. It's a prototype, but the modules aren't that I think... Alright. We did it!
Seeing these screens light up again after all this time.
Nope, it's running smoothly. Almost too smoothly? This next, I'll connect to Prophet Boo. He'll act as our relay node and mask our Rosetta data request as normal traffic. Just to be safe, we'll only pull the minimum data from the CCD and process everything else. I only had time to install the essentials on Prophet Boo, and we still need bandwidth for the Rosetta data.
Oh, that's Griff. Need anything from...
Not for now, thanks.
Understood. We will keep watch.
Link bandwidth is stable. Starting designated path...
As expected of a hollow specialist. I think watching her...
Yes, exactly.
Link bandwidth stick. Everyone, I believe. What? The theoretical verify.
Oh, is that how one delivers good news? You nearly gave me a heart attack!
I believe this is due to...
How many more people do you intend to torment with your family's strange tradition?
So loud. That's quite the commotion. I take it...
Yes?
Even a little nap earns me that much grief. I was merely showing full confidence in my colleagues' Besides...
All right. At a time like this, fine, even if the Rosetta...
Then, let's throw a party, like the one Mayflower treated us to last time.
Don't tell me you're
The professor will throw him out, just like last time.
Then let us hold a ball with soft drinks.
Hey, you people.
Back then, as long as our companions were by our side, there was nothing we could even... In the end...
Finally.
Miss Bell, how...
It went perfectly. Now we just need to use...
No, I'm all right. I simply,
Are you sure?
I'm perfectly fine. Really. If we stay much longer, we'll miss...
Yeah, this should do it. Here you go.
Yes, Miss Bell. I simply need...
Yeah. Once the imposter appears, I'll activate the devices and create a small singularity...
Meanwhile, I'll use Thaumiel's power to immobilize both it and everyone at the venue. Then, before it has time to react, I'll drag it through the... Finally, we subdue it.
Very well. However, if, in the end...
Then the banquet will become the place where you arrest. I imagine Belle would have no objection.
No, I promise.
Then, may none of us... There is a balcony outside when the music begins.
Got it.
We are here. Next, I will head in and set up... There is surveillance cameras above the hall. Belle, you can connect to them from your end. All right, then.
Let's use the camera to check on Secret. I'm in. Uh-oh, a soldier's coming this way. What's going on?
Can you two hear me fine?
I see them.
Ah, you mean the soldier. He asked me what was inside, and I said, this was special. He then said, oh, I see. A heart-to-heart over dessert. On the floor, no doubt.
Can't believe I've grown used to the strange things that happen around here.
The welcome banquet is about to begin.
Honored guest.
Oh, it's starting. Come on. We...
All right,
Why go?
Oh, wait!
Now let us follow the music and dance with our partners. May we all have a wonderful evening.
Everyone down there is dancing. Once the music ends, Gerta Bulu will show up. Okay, I'm ready.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Amiel, stay down! What if someone sees you from down there?
Why would they? On such a beautiful night with lovely music, surely everyone's eyes are on their dance partner. And you? You were so calm a moment ago. Why so nervous now, Miss Honor Student?
No matter how we frame it, what we're about to do could be considered an assassination.
To the unsuspecting crowd below, we must look like a pair of unforgivable criminals. Relax. I've witnessed spectacles far grander than this. Oh, right. The music won't end for a while yet. So, to settle those nerves, shall we share a dance of our own?
Huh? Dancing? Right now? Right here? Isn't this kind of a bad time?
You're already my partner in crime. It's a little late to worry about propriety.
Just so we're clear, I've never really danced before. If I step on your foot, don't blame me.
I've actually been keeping something from you. And you're definitely gonna be mad once you know the truth. But what can you do when your partner turns out to be a liar?
Lady Dracaena is here.
Everyone stay right where you are.
It's time for her speech.
After you, Lady Dracaena.
Remy?
I'm sorry, Belle. As this dance draws to a close, it's time for us to say goodbye. You know, Val, you almost made me forget that I no longer belong to this era. I almost forgot that I was meant to fly into the abyss alone. There's still a place for you to go back to. So from here on, let me handle this on my own.
If you're that eager to die, then so be it!
You're forcing the Enchanter transformation. Then bring it on.
Remiel! I won't let you shoulder this burden alone.
Belle, why are you here? Didn't I...
You're the one who said we were partners in crime. What kind of partner just ditches someone like that?
Sorry.
Save it for after this is over. What just happened?
That's Goethe Blue. Since we ruined its plans, it's trying to absorb nearby ether to make up for the energy deficit and force its fusion with the Karma Core. And I can't be certain how much longer.
Is there any way to stop?
Do you see those new ether growths nearby? In other words,
Are there any
now that player 2 has joined. The space here is unstable. Watch your step.
I'll keep an eye on the tracks. Wait for me at the end.
Val, the cocoon's doing something. Watch out!
The cocoon is sending out blasts at intervals.
When they explode, get to the nearest cover immediately.
That's it! That's the first artery! Explosions are becoming more frequent. I need to find a way into the next area.
This may get a little rough. Be careful.
Its activity level is still going up.
Don't panic. Whatever happens, stay clear of the blast.
Got it. Remiel, how's it going on your end?
I've seen the target growth is just ahead. This route looks safer. Go this way.
Remiel, how's the cocoon looking?
Seems to be even more active than before. What a nuisance.
The blasts are getting stronger.
Val, take the tracks to the next target.
Not good.
I'll think of something.
Using the
approach should stop. This way! We're nearly there.
The closer I get to the cocoon, the worse its reaction gets.
That only proves we've got it cornered. Move in during the gaps between explosions. Belle, ready to punch right through it?
Absolutely.
Match my rhythm. Now! Don't let your guard down. It's not over.
Too late. Evolution complete.
Together!
Become the sacrifice for my birth.
I had no idea ethereals could be so talkative. Then let those be your final words in this world. So predictable. It devoured half of itself just to keep fighting. Is this how a beast born from the hollow thinks?
How tragic. Let's put it out of its misery.
Annihilation!
I'll remember. Your fall. Huh? Insolent guests shall be disciplined.
Take them down! Scorching sun! To the flame!
Don't get scorched by the light.
Wield the blade with me!
My blade's unbound!
A diversion. Wind shear.
Almost there! If we can just
Remiel, you should take a breather. Now then, it's finally time to get serious!
I'm counting on you, Remy! Remy, capture it alive and save Dracaena from inside the core!
It's been a long time since I fought in the skies, but this is my domain. Show me what else you have. Sort of Lulu!
Looks like it's charging up. Watch out for ranged attacks!
Oh? You wish to test your firepower against mine? Vanishing on me, are you? Hoping to catch me off guard? Always attacking from behind. Can't you face me head on? Unfortunately for you, I don't leave open. Bringing down the pillars to block my path again. Out of my way. Attack is weak. It won't be long now.
Its core is about to be exposed!
Good. Time to end this. And that's checkmate, monster. I hope you enjoy this dance of death.
Dracaena is inside its core!
I'll handle this.
She's still alive, but fading quickly.
I'll stabilize her ether activity. I'm fine. Forget chasing that big one. Saving Dracaena is what matters now. We still need to see this little act through to the end, don't we?
Suspect's location confirmed. All units, combat readiness level 1. S-rank wanted criminal Remiel Dan. You would do well not to resist in vain.
Lindburn? Why is she here? Isn't she supposed to be in Virium? I don't know what's going on, but I have to explain this to her.
You there, unfamiliar face. I do not know your identity, but if you have nothing to do with this, do not act rashly. Our first priority is to ensure Lady Dracena's safety and arrest the criminal who attempted to take her life. If you understand your position, remain silent and do not interfere with our official duties.
Secret? Is she telling me to stay out of this? Why would she do that? Why am I being kept in the dark?
Remiel, hand over Dracaena beside you. Do not try anything foolish.
You mean this little one? I was beginning to tire of her anyway. Take her back. She's still breathing. Whether she survives is up to you.
Remiel, why does it feel like you knew this was coming? What are you trying to pull?
I thought this little one's disappearance would throw you all into chaos. I didn't expect you to catch up so quickly. How dull. Time to bring this game to a close.
The former Void Hunter Remiel Dan. I never imagined a legendary figure like her could still be alive. But why? why would she be the one to attempt to assassinate Lady Sunbringer?
If Lady Linvern had not rushed back from Virium in time, who knows what would have.
Lady Linvern went out of her way to bring us here so that we might witness the legendary Void Hunter's arrest alongside the soldiers. Quite a sight. However, as a TOPS member, I am far more concerned with the truth behind another assault.
Mr. Owen, I know what you mean, but I believe the answer lies with the very same person. Answer me, Remiel. Was it you who abducted Dracena at the welcome banquet and left her gravely injured?
Naturally.
Were you also the one who infiltrated the computing center and attempted to murder Truvia, High Ambitions Corp's lead researcher?
Yes, that was me.
What? You... why?
Huh? No, wait, that's not what happened. The one who hurt Truvia was... right. No one would believe Lady Dracena was nearly devoured and assimilated by Gerta Blulu unless they saw it themselves. Remiel, don't tell me this was all for...
I did not expect you to admit it so readily. You understand what your actions mean, do you not?
Of all times, now is when I've reached my limit. What a pain. It's not over yet.
Remiel, do not attempt to resist.
No, I won't resist. I'll simply vanish right before your eyes in an instant.
Sorry, but I'm done being a spectator. This performance of yours, you wouldn't mind one more joining, would you?
You want to share the stage with someone like me?
Let's finish this act together.
What are you trying to do?
Rescuing my partner in crime. Everyone, until we meet again.
Lady Linford, send someone after them quickly!
No, look away.
It's okay now, Remiel.
Please don't. Don't look at me.
Okay, I promise. I won't look.
Thank you.
So, why didn't you tell me sooner about your plan with Sigrid and even Linfern?
Because you and I are different. You still have somewhere to return to, but I do not. The era I knew, the people I loved, those memories, they're all long gone. So, I can't drag you into this.
You really are impossibly headstrong, Remiel. You're the one who called me your partner in crime. You're the one who held me together on that rainy night. And now you're leaving me behind? Did you forget you're over 100 years old already? How long are you gonna keep acting like a cranky kid? I get it. Sometimes, someone's gotta step up and do the hard thing. What happened to Dracena and to Truvia, someone has to answer for all of it. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder all of it alone. And call me your partner in crime? Then act like it. Doing bad things together, running away together, getting ourselves wanted together. That's what partners do. What kind of partner takes all the heat alone? What kind of friend does that?
You really are getting more silver-tongued by the day, Belle.
I'm not trying to sweet-talk you. Can't you tell I'm really mad right now?
I can hear it, Belle. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that, my dear partner in crime.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I think I'll return to my refuge and rest for a while. The signs of the Enchainer transformation seem stable for now. There shouldn't be any major issues. As for what comes next, I'll leave that to Linvern in secret. I'm a little tired.
And I'm going with you.
There's no need for that. I can walk on my own now. I know what you're thinking. I can't let Remiel out of my sight again, or who knows what outrageous thing she'll do on her own, right? I promise, this time I won't go anywhere. Really. I only want to rest by myself for a while. Once I've recovered a little more, I'll come see you again. I promise.
Oh, Belle, over here!
Ketchup or mayo, manager?
Would you like an egg, Belle?
Is it just me? Or
How can you say that? It's
Manager, breakfast is a sacred...
seriously, that was way too
yeah.
You're worried about Truvia, aren't you? Come in!
Please excuse the intrusion.
Hey everyone, sorry for What? Oh please, Linvern is fine. I can- Whoa, now that's a breakfast spread I'll have to try myself sometime. But
Forgive the early visit, but we bring good news. Miss Truvia?
Really?
And allow me to formally thank you on behalf of Rose Califer. It's because of your efforts that we get-
I can't take all the credit, and I owe all of you too. My bad for not thinking about what would happen if—
Belle, I owe you an apology. Remiel and I kept our plan from you, but it was not because...
I know. You were just worried about— But there's something I need to ask. Now that Remiel's cooperating with you—
Actually, we'll be taking her to Virium soon. Oh, relax. Not as a criminal. As for her ongoing Enchainer transformation, we can treat it with Porceloy. In return, she'll help us stabilize Dracina's condition with her unique ability.
How is Lady
Why does this all sound... her condition isn't great, but Flint Workshop is keeping things under control. Oh, right. Remiel knew we were coming, so she asked me to pass along a message.
Really? Then I'll—
Hey, Belle? Aren't you going to see Remiel? Cecilia, curiosity isn't always a virtue, you know.
Remiel. Is she okay now too?
Good.
There he is! Mr. Roar is Remiel.
Wait, that won't work at all. How does the enormous Mr. Roar even... Although, he might pass if we give him a pair of fake...
Mr. Roar? In your clothes? No, absolutely not. It's weird no matter how I imagine it.
No? Well, I thought it might be cute.
I'm really struggling to see the appeal. Anyway, you're here early.
I guess you can say so. Linvern and the others probably mentioned it already. I'll be recovering in Virium, and while I'm there...
Lady Dracina.
She will likely remain unconscious for a long while. After all, having a karma core taken from you is no— I misjudged the situation. At the time, I thought the karma core was still inside her. So when Bashmu suddenly appeared, but the truth was, while we managed to rescue Dracena, the karma core
That's terrible. Does that mean—
Yes, it seems far more intelligent than Gertablulu. But of course, the culprit behind all this may have planned it that way from the beginning. Clearly, Gertablulu couldn't have done it. So, who lured it to Buastrum with
The real culprit is still—
Correct. Though, Dracena likely only possessed 1/3 of the karma core. Which means the other two—
Right. I wanted to ask. You said karma cores are sealed in Void Hunter weapons.
Yes, Void Hunter weapons. Perhaps. That's what—
Huh?
Oh, come to think of it, I don't think I've told you. The truth is, I really did come to Rose Califer in search of Sunbringer. Not the three who stand here and then I saw Aldrada. Do you know that strange feeling? How someone can look so— Somehow, after reclaiming Thaumiel, the remnant inside it resonated with the karma core fragment in me, and suddenly I was able to— Which is very strange. Sunbringer didn't fuse with the karma core and become an enchainer. Rather, the karma— Which is just like—
You mean the three ladies— No.
Well, it's only a working theory. The most important question I have is— I don't believe she would die so easily. Yet somehow, she just vanished from everyone's memories one day, and then— So until I find my answer, I just still— some prop—
There should still be some breakfast downstairs.
How many times have I told you before? You and that emotionless girl. Do you really have to show up every time? I agreed to join this little covenant of yours, but I did not agree to be—
Ramiel, do you truly believe the Sunbringers are—
Of course not.
Then why tell her something?
What's the matter? I merely told— Why?
Don't answer my question with—
Oh, it's simple. Because sooner or later, she's going— But now is not for her sake. For the three Sunbringer.
So, you don't think the three of them know who they truly are?
Perhaps. I can't bet. You know the truth. There's only ever been one question of the Sunbringer I once knew. Where is she?
How pitiful. What do they call that monster? To think it wounded you this badly. Its will to survive. It also got a lot smarter ever since it made contact with the karma core. Came embarrassingly close to actually pulling it off. But do not worry. Our old classmate still handled— Come to think of it, I always did enjoy doing the unexpected. You are— Again and again and again. Why not simply admit that you are— Just kidding. You would never accept— That's enough for an infant. And I look forward to your performance in the next act.